Hi, I'm Spazzotastic, and this is 20 Things Thursday. Lunch. You go into high school thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for high school. I get to sit with my friends at lunch. No, that's not how it works. You know, you pick your classes, you know, your friends, you have different interests. So you get to lunch and you're like, oh, where's Janelia? Where's my mom at? You know, they're not there. They're at a different lunchtime. Coat and gym, so you can't have too short shorts. What are we supposed to wear? Capris? Not me. Crowded hallways. This is my biggest one. I have 5 minutes in between each class. If I gotta use the bathroom, I gotta use it in that 5 minutes. I gotta go to my locker, I gotta go in that 5 minutes. I want to get to class, unlike some of you guys. When I'm walking, I'm trying to get to my next class. I don't want you to walk and have your swag on when I'm trying to get to class. I don't want you to stop in the middle of the hall and talk to your best friend about what party you're gonna go to on the weekend. I don't want you to stand in the middle of the hall and make out with your loved one. I don't want that. Go into a dark corner and do that, okay? I'm trying to get to class. Upperclassmen. Okay, this one gets on my nerves. You go in high school thinking that, you know, it's not going to be anything like this shows or anything. But there's one thing that's like shows. The upperclassmen are complete jerks. Not all of them, obviously. It's kind of stereotypical. But, you know, some of them are. You walk in and you're just, ha ha ha, here comes an upperclassman. Oh, these freshmen these days, they're all stupid. They think they own the school. I own this hallway. I own them. I own that jacket on their bodies. Look. This is not a competition. I'm just here to get an education. I don't care if you're an upperclassman. That just means you get to go to college sooner than me. POPTA. For those of you who don't know what POPTA is, it's public or private displays of affection. Okay? Okay. It really annoys me because we're at school. I don't want to see POPTA when I'm walking through the hallways. I don't want to see that. The teachers don't want to see that. None of the single, forever alone people want to see that. So keep it to yourself. Cussing. I get we're at high school. I get most of the people that surround me think cussing is just the best, funnest way to be alive. But it's not. Okay? I get that you're going to go to high school and people are just going to be like, bleep, 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 bleep. But I'm not going to be like that. Oh, yeah, you know, bleep, 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 bleep. You could have left that out of the sentence and it would have made a lot more sense. Let's knock the cuss words aside because I don't want to hear them. But honestly, cussing just makes you seem dumb, unoriginal. It's not even explicit anymore. We all know all the words. It's not cool anymore, okay? Wake up and smell the uncusswordy days. Outfits. Okay, I admit I'm guilty of doing this once, twice, 10 times, but I go to high school, I don't want to see a fashion show. I have had those mornings where I'm just like, I have nothing to wear. But there are some people the exact opposite of that. They never wear a t-shirt. They don't own a t-shirt. They go to Prada and Chanel. Just get all the top name brands and mix it up in the tackiest outfit you can have ever, and that's the new thing. The new trend. Tacky is the new happy, and I don't understand it. Plaid button-up shirts on with the polka dot purple jeans on. You know, I'm just not understanding. That one couple. There's always that one couple. It's pretty at first, you know, they're just sharing little pecks on the cheek, giving each other flowers for their birthday, but then it gets nasty. It is on. They break up. It's over. But they're not really over because in the next 5 minutes, they're going to be back together. And who knows what they're going to be in the next 10 minutes. Every school. And the girl's like, we are never getting back together. Like, ever. We are never, ever, ever. And then they go back out. All the he said, she said. It means gossip. I go back to school, first day, and I already hear this. Did you hear about?
I know, like seriously.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I was like, they went to this place, and then he kissed her,
no,
and then it was
I was like, he was all like, oh no, she didn't.
And then I was, oh my gosh, no, oh my gosh, no, oh my gosh, no, that is.
I promise you, this happened. Like,
no way.
He walked into the room,
and he kissed her.
She just punched him
and then she punched him.
Yes.
She punched him.
Yes.
She gotta get a backside to the face. No. Social gatherings. These things range from the football games all the way to little Jessica's party. These can go 3 different ways. You can be the popular one that's living high school to the fullest. You get invited to this and that and that. Going to the football games with your football boyfriend. You can go that way. You can go kind of in the middle, the awkward stage that, you know, they get invited to some things, but it's like they don't really want to go because they feel like it'll be weird. That's me. Or it can be the one that doesn't get invited at all. And it just kind of makes you sad because you weren't invited to Jessica's little party. My partner said it best. She thinks she's cooler than you. Social gatherings are like death or life. It's just an awkward topic. My locker. Most people love their locker, but I wasn't happy for long because I realized that my class schedule was cray-cray. I would start in my locker, get my books, go to first period, it was closed. Then I'd have to go all the way around the world, so I had to get 3 periods. 3 periods of stuff from my locker at one time. It's not really working out. My locker's on the opposite side of the school than where I had to be. Thanks, locker. Thanks for that placement. Then, after that class, I'll come back down. I wouldn't even have time to go to my locker because by the time they get there, they're at lunch. So I'm just late for lunch all the time because of my locker. Mean people. First day of school, I'm just a smiling person. So I'm just a smiling at everyone. Hey, I remember you. Hey. No one smiles back, especially not the upperclassmen. I smile, their response. Don't look at me like that. So mean people, you're surrounded by them at high school. I just had to get used to it because I kept smiling. Nope, the mean people persist. How people were your friends just last year, but they're not anymore. I go in, I'm waving at people. Hey, Daltino. Hey, Jansen. Hey, Rory. All these people that were just my best friends last year, and they're just like, hey. You texted me all throughout summer. We went to an amusement park together. We went on vacation with each other. And even if it's not that serious of a friendship, if you were their friend last year, now they're not even going to talk to you? What kind of people do this? Is this okay in our society now? To be friends with someone for 1 year and then the next not have any communication? How people think they're super awesome just because they're in high school. This is kind of a universal thing. I think everyone has this, but people who wouldn't say one cuss word last year are just cussing in every single sentence just because they're in high school. That makes it all right. And then people will skip class because they're in high school. You're not super awesome just because you're a high schooler. You're not. Summer assignments. I only had summer assignments because I did honors, but I heard that some schools make every academic do a summer assignment. If I was a teacher, I would just say your summer assignment is to have fun over the summer. Your summer break. Your break from school. No one wants to do work over the summer. That's the point of summer. Waiting for your bus. At my old middle school, we had a thing that you'd wait in class, and over the speakers, they'd yell that your bus was here. And now we transition to waiting outside in the hot or freezing air and waiting for your bus. You have to keep your eyes peeled. If you don't have a friend that rides the bus, you just kind of stand there looking around while these people dance and have dance parties, and you're just like, I kind of just want to see if my bus will get here or not. all the bells. I get that there has to be a bell for every period. There's a late bell for every class, a 1-minute bell for every class, and a 5-minute bell for every class. If I didn't hear the 1-minute bell and it's the late bell, I'm going to think that that's the 1-minute bell. So this should be like 1 minute, 5 minutes, just something like that. Extra techie would help. All the supplies. I had to get this weird thing. I had to buy it. And I get to school whipping out my new weird thing. I'm excited to use this bad boy. And guess what? My teacher provides it for me anyways. I go out, spend money, and the teacher provides it. What do you know? That doesn't make sense. Put on the supply list what we need to buy, and you don't put what you get. Because we're just spending extra money on a bunch of stuff we're never going to use in life. This one just needs one word. Drugs. The Big 20! I have to walk outside. This is one that I really hate because I gotta get my hair fixed because, I don't have perfect hair. And when it's hot and humid, I don't want to sweat my beautiful hair off. I don't want it to rain on me. I don't want it to freeze my hair to bits, That's not fun. So they should make it like a passageway. I don't know, build some walls around that so we don't have to walk outside. So that was 20 Things Thursday. Come back next week for more of my angry rants. Hope you enjoyed it.
And remember, kids,
that's too spastic.